Welcome and hello to all of you from all around the world to this special webinar of Prosperity Code 1 Doubts Clearing. In this special webinar, you're going to learn how to clear your mental barriers and doubts instantly and achieve prosperity, which is your first step towards success, prosperity, and financial abundance. Let's look at mindset. With prosperity mindset, you obtain enjoyable health, financial abundance, happy and healthy relationships. And with poor mindset, you obtain painful health, lack of money, bad relationships. So look at yourself in which category you are right now or where you would like to improve. Some people are born rich or some people become rich, but there are only few people who are born rich. But there are many who become rich. I just would like to give you a small story with your permission. That when I landed in Canada in 1986, I looked around. I had $20 in my pocket and a few weeks of my stay, food, everything was taken care. So I was grateful for that. But then I went out and found a job, and after that, I never stopped working. I kept on working from one place to the other. But look, and there were many people who were like in my similar situation who landed maybe 5-10 years ago till next 10 or 20 years later. And guys, right now, many of them have their own shops, hotels, motels, manufacturing units, and are self-made business persons and multi-millionaires. Now, they become rich in this country when they with the only $20 in their pocket when they landed. So it's the mindset. You attract what you think always, either positive or negative. It's up to you. With a positive mindset, you are like in a smiling mode, and with a negative mindset, you are like in a grumpy mode. Who can make this happen? Only you can make this happen. But sometimes we believe that, or we think that, or we kind of get out of shape. How I can become this positive mindset? How can I attract what I think, that mindset, and I can get away from this mindset completely. So we are going to talk in depth today on this doubts clearing special webinar. Let's understand how vibrations play a role in our day-to-day life. There are lower vibrations or higher vibrations which play in our mindset. In the lower vibrations are caused by sadness, guilt, shame. And higher vibrations are caused by happiness, gratitude, blissful mode, mind clarity, and meditative zone. Question is, which vibrations you are in lower vibrations or in the higher vibrations mode most of the time? Are you a very happy person? Are you in a blissful condition? Do you have a mind clarity? Do you meditate at least 20-30 minutes in a day? Or you are in a sad mode, or feel guilty, or feel shame or guilty, maybe not providing what you want to provide to your family members, or not providing to yourself what you want to do. So what this causes brings you that to lower vibrations. But the state of happiness, state of gratitude, state of blissfulness, state of mind clarity, state of meditative zone brings you higher vibrations. Lower vibrations are like downward spiral, getting you into deeper stress and worse situations with no hope in sight, no matter what the topic is. People with lower vibrations tend to fail. High health issues, family issues, lack of money, and lack of prosperity in their life. Look at yourself, folks. Do you have those lower vibrations inside you? Higher vibrations are like upward spirals. It causes more happiness, gratitude, blissful state of mind, and clarity. Higher intelligence causes to make better decisions, take better actions, and results abundance in many shape and form in all walks of your life. So higher vibrations take you to go up in all walks of life and make you happy. Isn't that what your goal is? So you decide which vibrations level you wish to be in, higher or lower. Let's look at what we will cover to help you to take you to the higher vibration level. We will cover what are doubts, their cause, why they're harmful, how they can be productive, zones of doubt, which zones this doubt lives in, clearing of harmful doubts, how to prepare yourself to achieve prosperity, and much, much more. Let me introduce you to your coach, Mukesh, which is myself, your trainer and guide. In 1994, I was working in a corporation and I was very, very stressed because of the office politics, because of dealing with difficult people, because of the huge workload, huge stress. And even I was doubting at that time myself, what to do, what not to do. And at that time, I was introduced with Silva mind body healing method. I just loved it at that time. It was like a rain coming on like a desert, like that kind of feeling, if some of you can visualize that. And then I took another advanced course in creative visualization. I went through NLP, neuro linguistic programming, and I walked on hot burning coals barefoot, and that was like a very blissful time for me, even for that 10-foot walk which I did. And I have helped achieve many impossible goals to many of my clients. I'm the creator of the amazing Bhargava method for life enhancement and prosperity beyond your dreams course. This prosperity course are part of this my Bhargava method. And also I have managed multi-million-dollar projects, created strategies to save millions of dollars as Six Sigma Black Belt Program Manager. I provided top-notch professional training and author for 2 upcoming books, which will be on Amazon and Audible very soon. I'm also the creator of my own home-based business and expanded it worldwide successfully. And this what you are watching right now is one part of my course. I have one vision: to teach prosperity codes to create godly or spiritual business entrepreneurs and help you to attract prosperity, health, and wealth beyond your dreams. Let's join the path. Doubts. The whole purpose of this particular webinar is to how to clear all your doubts, how to bring that mind clarity, how to bring that light inside of your mind, with free of all those unsupported doubts. So let's carry on with our journey. So let's look at what are doubts. Doubts are negative feelings which create a situation of choice in your mind. Most of the times these doubts turn out to be unproductive and harmful. Let's look at where the doubts origin. Like, what is the origin of these doubts? Because you might be wondering, like, why I have these doubts? Where they come from? I wasn't, I'm not the one who created them. Folks, they can come from past life too. Not necessarily the immediate past life. They could come from past to past to past, as many past lives as well. They can come from parents. You're not smart. You're an idiot. You're not brave. You cannot play. You cannot play music. You cannot learn. You're not a hardworking kid. You cannot draw. Like, how many times some of you may have heard something like that from your parents? Teachers. Teachers can also be a good influence, and sometimes they can be a bad influence too, when they may be taking some particular sides to some other students, and they may ignore the other students, some of the students, or they may intentionally or not intentionally put down the other students. Now, those students which were put down can have doubts in their mindset. I went through that situation once too. And after I went through all this learning, that's where I realized what was happening, how I got this program, which will, touch base later on as well. Doubts can come from sibling, because one sibling is smarter than the other. And if that sibling always tells the other sibling, hey, you're dumb, you don't know what to do, you're just an idiot. Like, siblings can tell to the other. But sometimes this programming can resonate in your mindset, and that can settle in your mindset for long, long, long time. I'm talking a lifetime. Friends can put the doubts in your mindset just because they're jealous, just because they just want to put you down. They can do that. Colleagues at office, that's, it's part of the office politics some people play. just to put down others, and then it's very easy to put doubts in your mindset. It comes under one of the policy of divide and rules. Spouse, for all of the married people who are listening to this, does not matter, it's a husband or wife, doubts can be put, or there must be some doubts which were put in the past, which now you see that, think that. Husband can tell to the wife, you don't know what to do. You don't have a color choice. You don't know how to decorate the home. You don't know this, you don't know that, you don't know this. They can, yup all the time for every silly thing. So that puts it, that wife listen to that again and again, even though that may be purely lie, that becomes a doubt in their mindset. Same thing to the husband. Wife can tell to the husband, you're not intelligent. So-and-so is much more intelligent than you. So that can put a doubt in the hubby's mind as well. Kids can put a doubt in the parent's mind too. Dad, mom, you don't know. This is a new way. This is a new word. You guys are obsolete technology now. You don't know. So what happens, folks? That as a parents, you may have some doubts in your mindset, thinking that maybe we don't know that. But folks, since when the values changed, were those values were live 5,000 years ago, or 3,000 years ago, or 2,000 years ago, or now? I was watching this TV serial called Chanakya or Chandragupta Maurya, and I went out and picked up the book called Chanakya Shastra, and I started reading. Folks, when I was reading this, as if there was a translation of each shloka, I was so shocked, I call it, so much, I was in awe, because whatever was written 2,200 years ago was equally value today. He said it 2,200 years ago, if you want to be powerful, if you want to make people listen, you must be rich. He said 2,200 years ago that you must be physically rich. Physically healthy. He said 2,200 years ago that you must be mentally clear if you want to move forward in life. He said that, pick your friends wisely. Keep an eye on your enemies. And these doubts are your enemies, which you are right now going through today. Movies. I don't have to tell you how movies can be sometime a bad influence too. Some movies are good too, like they provide good too, but if we understand their good meaning, if we don't understand their good essence. But most of the time, there are a lot of time, I shouldn't say most of the time, a lot of time they could provide a bad influence too. Affluent characters, celebrities. We look at these celebrities, we look at, oh wow, how much, they enjoy their life. Folks, one of the greatest dancer on this planet died a few years ago. And later on it came out that he had a financial issues. So this is what I'm saying, don't be judge this, and don't put, it's advisable to trust yourself, which we'll talk in depth as we go along. Let's look at why are doubts harmful. Doubts lower your confidence level. They do not allow broader view of situations. Make you seek advice all the time, lack of self-trust. I'm not sure if this is good or not. I don't know. I'm not sure if I pick this course for study or that course. I'm not sure if I pick this job or that job. It just makes you seek advice all the time from others. Lack of self-trust. Weaken your decision-making power due to confusion. No self-faith. I cannot make decision because I don't know. So there is no self-faith. Because of what? Because of the doubts in your mindset. Doubts cause you to have lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem, lack of actions. Because when you are in doubt, you say, should I go this way or that way or backward? So at the end, you don't take any actions. Lack of discipline. lack of positive outcome, lack of prosperity, lack of financial abundance. Let's look at a few things. Now, does the lack of confidence has to do anything with lack of abundance? Does the confidence anything to do with lack of prosperity? Does the lack of self-esteem has anything to do with lack of abundance? Does the lack of self-esteem has to do with lack of prosperity? Lack of actions. You may have gold, but if you don't go out and market that gold, it's not worth anything. One of my boss told me, Mukesh, the gold is the one which sells. Which does not sell, that is just a brick. So, lack of actions. If you are looking for a job and you don't go out and apply to 100, 300, 400, 500 positions, how the prosperity and abundance is going to come? If you are a businessman or woman, if you don't take actions, how the prosperity and abundance will come? Lack of discipline. When you have doubts, what that cause? Lack of all this confidence, self-esteem, of make you to not to take action on a timely manner or procrastinate. All these lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem cause you to delay everything, cause you to do some things which are not so important, which we'll talk in some later videos about 80-20 rule as well. So lack of actions and cause you to delay some things. You won't deliver on time. So discipline, lack of discipline will affect the prosperity and financial abundance. Does it make sense? Lack of positive outcome. Person does not have a confidence. This guy does not have self-esteem. From where you will expect the positive outcome? Not all doubts are harmful. There are some benefits of doubts as well. They act as warning signal if you are on wrong path. Investments, deals, wrong place. When was the last time some of you guys who are in business field, like you may have invested some things and then you felt that, something could go wrong. You just doubt comes from nowhere in the mind and you protected your investments. You withdrew the profit at least or principal at least. When was you are making a deal and something tells you inside you, which is the intuition tells you, which is providing you a doubt, maybe this deal is not good. You back off, listen to your intuition. And you save money. Wrong place. Sometimes, in every city, there could be an area where it's not advisable to go at night, for example, for a lonely person. Even does not matter male or female. Or if you are dressed very heavily with the expensive jewelry or something. So when, your intuition is telling you, or that becomes, there's a doubt coming in. Maybe I'm at a wrong place. Let's get out from there. So there are benefits of doubts as well. Also, doubts help you to see the other side of the coin. Because when you doubt something, you say, let me look at what if this happens, then what? But that will come when you have a self-trust and self-faith inside you. Because with the doubts clearing, that you are going to gain. Provides you with the options to choose from self-trust or self-faith. As I just said, doubts, benefits of, this is a benefit of doubt. But for that, you have to have self-trust or self-faith. Let's look at now disadvantages of doubts. People judge you negatively if they see you in doubt. How many times you went through that? Even though you were right, even though you know you're right, but you are the one who's like making a face, or you are just mumbling, fumbling, and people judge you as negative. Did that ever happen to you? Spoil relationships and ruins family life. Doubt is a major reason of spoil a relationship between boyfriend and girlfriend and or husband or wife, and even a lot of time between father and son as well. Missed opportunities in life. Just because you have doubt, but you never went further forward to investigate, and you didn't take action, And later on you found that was one of the biggest opportunity which you missed. Lack of money. Lack of money is the resultant factor, guys. Money is always the outcome. You cannot go after and run after money. You take actions, you sell something, you produce something and deliver something. Money is the outcome. If there are doubts, you don't take actions. Resultant is the lack of money. Lack of respect at work and at home. Now let's look at doubt zones in life. Health zone, wealth zone, relationship zone, business zone, job zone, emotional zone, education zone, employees zone, employer zone, and spouse zone. These are some of the or most of the doubt zones in life where the most of the doubts comes from. Let's look at health zone. There's a quotation, no wealth without health. So focus on your health, folks, because if you are healthy, you can take action. You can do some things. Let's look at health zone. I doubt that I can be cured. I am not fit. I'm getting old and have poor memory. I'm overweight and cannot work out. I doubt that I can eat healthy food. I doubt that I can handle stress. I'm old and will remain sick. This is a doubt, folks. I'm not tall enough and I'm too fat. I can't run efficiently because I'm too fat. I'm getting old. I can't lift heavy weights because I'm thin. I don't have a strong muscles. My body does not support my work. I can't live without medicines. I always need a doctor even for simple thing. My cough cannot be cured without liquid cough syrup. Folks, I would like to share with you a small story. You know, when sometime there is a viral cough happening and or seasonal change happens, you know, cough sometimes happens to some people. So my mom got this cough time to time. So she went to the doctor and doctor gave her antibiotic, which he didn't want it to, even though, but my mom insisted that she needs some medicine. So he gave the antibiotics and my mom came home and first of all, she complained right away. He didn't give me the antibiotic. I said, Mom, he gave you the antibiotic. Oh, okay. But he didn't give me the cough syrup. I said, Mom, that's okay. He knows better than me. So anyway, folks, my mom took those antibiotics for 5 days. Those were strong medicines. Guess what? Her cough could not be cured. So I went to a doctor and I said, Doctor, next time mom come, please give her cough syrup. See, he kind of giggled. He said, okay, Mukesh, I will do that. So I came to the pharmacy and I picked up a natural, it's a remedy. It's made of honey, some kind of honey cough syrup, so-called. I gave it to my mom. My mom drank that. And guess what? Her cough was cured. And I told that story to doctor. And doctor agreed that this is a mindset. When the mindset is like that, does not matter what medicine you give, person won't get cured because they have their doubts in their mind. Wealth zone. Attract or repel wealth. So doubts can do that. Repel wealth from our life. I doubt that I can make money. I doubt that I can save money. Some unnecessary expenditure will come. Folks, what did I say? You attract what you think. I doubt that I can ever be rich. If you doubt that you can ever be rich, folks, high probability is that you will never be rich. I doubt that I can win a lottery. I doubt that I can have good luck. I doubt that I can afford the luxury. I doubt that I can keep money. I doubt that I can earn extra income. If you have doubt that you can earn extra income, what would you do? You won't take actions because there is a doubt. You think that money is not in your luck. When you believe that, you cannot make money or you cannot save money. See, saving and making has a relationship. You can never be rich. If you cannot make, you cannot be rich. You cannot win a lottery. Good luck. Do you know what is your luck, by the way? I doubt that I can afford the luxury. If you cannot make money, how can you afford the luxury? I doubt that I can keep money. How can you keep money if you're not making enough? But why question comes, why you're not making enough? For that, we need to clear these doubts. So wealth zone is very, very important for every person's life. I don't deserve money. Did you ever say this to yourself? I can't charge more for my services. Rich people are greedy. Rich people do not support others. Money is the root of all problems. You have to be a crook, cheater to make tons of money. Spiritual people cannot have money. Did you ever say yourself that you do not deserve money? Rich people are greedy? If rich people are greedy, how can you become rich? Because you don't want to become greedy. See how it's playing your mindset? How this doubt is playing your mindset? Because then you will become greedy and you don't want to become greedy. So that means you cannot become rich. Rich people do not support others. Then you might be questioning yourself, if I become rich, I won't be able to support others. But that's not what your value is. Money is the root of all problems. If you believe that way, if you have that doubt in your mindset, then you will never have money. Because this is what the belief is. You have to be crook cheater to make tons of money. Spiritual people cannot have money. So if you have any of these doubts in your mindset, document on your notepad, folks. Because these are the doubts which we need to clear so that you can enjoy the life. Let's look at now relationship zone. I doubt that I can socialize. I doubt that I can manage my relationships efficiently. I doubt that I can get good friends. Maybe something wrong with me. I doubt that I can trust my spouse. I doubt that my family loves me. I know on this issue somebody whose whole family loves him, but he has tons of doubts that anybody loves him. I know him very, 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 very well. Whole family loves him. Whole family, wants him to be happy, but that's the doubt in his mindset. What can we do? If somebody does not want to change their doubts, does not want to clear their doubts, nobody can help them. I doubt that I deserve a good friend. I doubt that I can be a good friend. I'm not just good at building relationships, because this is a doubt in your mindset. So when you're approaching to somebody, you're approaching with doubt. That's like you are holding a balloon with a needle in the, in between your fingers. That balloon can pop out any second as you're, holding it. I can't trust my close friend. I can't express my feelings to others as they may not understand. So what happens then? You keep your feelings inside. What happens then? All these doubts, negative feelings resultant in what? Sickness, illness. I doubt others trust me. I doubt my wife trusts me. What did I say? You attract what you think. If you doubt that your wife don't trust you, that's what you are attracting. I doubt I trust others. Let's look at now in business zone. Need success in business. This is every business person's desire. They want to be successful, profitable. They want to have a bottom line. Their bottom line must be, showing profit. They want prosperity. This is a goal of every single business person. I doubt I can manage my own business. My product services is not be good enough. My sales will not improve. I can't manage my team. I can't achieve my business goals. I can't get good contracts. I doubt that I can maintain my bottom line. I doubt that I can attract right clients to buy my product services. Folks, if you as a business person, you doubt, what are you attracting? Something bad will happen. Look around. You may have somebody who may think that way, or one of the listener might be thinking that way. And then look at your life or their life, how many bad things happen in their life. I doubt that I will ever be rich. This is a businessman thinking. Duh. Then why are you in the business in the first place if you doubt that you will be in the rich? Let's look at from employee's mindset, from job zone. Clear your doubts for job. I doubt that the interviewer may like me. Hold on a minute. If you're going to an interview with that thought, what are you attracting? I'm worthless. I can't get any job. No one will hire me. I'm not able to perform. I will not get a promotion. I'm not productive. My boss will not like my work. What makes you think that way in the first place? My boss likes someone else. That is just opinions or what you've seen or maybe heard. That may not be the truth. Emotional zone. It's our choice to be happy or grumpy or always concerned, with full of doubts or with full of anger or with self-trust and self-faith with a smiling face. If I'm happy, something wrong will happen. I'm not confident. I can't manage my stress. I am not able to give love. I do not like myself. I doubt I have self-confidence. I'm a loser. How many times you may have said to yourself, folks, I'm a loser? Doesn't matter when something went wrong. But did you ever look at, was that entirely your fault? Think about it. Maybe there was another external persons or external event or external something which could have caused it. I am weak. I fear to take the next step. I do not trust myself. I do not look good. I'm not peaceful. I'm always getting angry. Let's look at now educational zone. I call it, to achieve success, you need outstanding education. Even though you are sitting at home, I just want to raise your hand, if you can, and tell me, isn't that what you're going through today is an outstanding education? I'm raising my hand, and if you believe into that, raise your hand. To achieve success in your life, you need outstanding, to the point, no BS, no crap, focus, to the point, outstanding education. I have a bad memory. I will not pass my semester. I will fail in my final exam. I will not do well in my practical tests. My parents will not be happy with my marks. I can learn new things because now I am over 50 years old. How many of you are, above 45? Raise your hand, even if you are sitting at home alone. You're over 40 or even 35 years old and over. How many of you think that you are getting old? Folks, I read almost 3 to 4 books in a month. And I learn new things at this age. Because I believe learning makes you smart. Learning opens your creativity. Learning, gives you creativity. Learning gives you the solutions in life. And it satisfies your soul as well. I can't focus. I don't have good memory. How many of you said that I have a good memory? I will have to repeat the class semester. I'm not worthy to be in this school. I can't manage sports and studies. Folks, sorry, like some of you may get offended in school by the wording school, but in Canada, we use quite a bit this word school. Like when somebody wants to take courses in college, we just say, oh, are you going to school? Like, they don't feel bad, but sorry, and just if somebody feel that way. I can't manage sports and studies. I can't have best friends in schools. I'm not a good student. Says who? Your teacher? Your marks? Why your marks are poor? Why your teacher is saying that? The main important thing is, do you believe you are dumb or an idiot? Or do you believe that you are smart, but these people don't understand you? Do you believe that you can do an outstanding job? Folks, I have a son. He can create such a great origami. Origamis that they do with paper, and he watch on YouTube and create it. And with his, he's chubby, so he has a kind of thick fingers, and he fold the paper so nicely and everything. I say, wow, this is such a creative work. But when I ask him to study, he always, oh, I have a broken pencil, I have this, I have that issues. So how can I say that he's not smart? So never underestimate yourself. Employee zone. Good or not so good? I'm not worth it. That's what employees think. I do not deserve a better paying job because I think I'm not that good. I went through the same doubts, folks, in my mindset in my life. Some of you may have done that too. I can't compete. I do not have the right skill set. I taught myself for many years that issue. My team members don't like me. My boss does not like my work. I'm not doing my work efficiently. I'm not smart like others. I will never get appreciated for my work. I'll be removed from my work. I can't balance work and family. Good projects are not assigned to me, but to somebody else. I can't perform well in the project. I do not deserve to be in this job. If that's what you think, sorry folks, progress cannot happen. But that's why you are listening today, how to clear your doubts, which we are going to do in the meditation very soon. I will not get a promotion. Now let's look at from employers' point of view. Employers have some doubt too. So let's look at employer zone. My employees are not skilled enough. I went through similar challenges, folks. Guess what I did? I trained them myself. And right now I have a very, very good team skilled people. My employees do the bare minimum. My employees are not efficient. My project is not doing well. My employees do not like my company. I'm not a good boss. I'm not a good leader. My company is not functioning efficiently. Why? Because you don't have a good employees, or they're doing bare minimum. If they're doing bare minimum, what are the controls you have? How you assign the work? In how many hours that work needs to be completed? Do you have that system in place? Put the system in place and provide. If they cannot do, it's not their fault. It may not be their fault, because they may need some help. They may need some training. They may need some system. They may need some support to do the job effectively. But when you have doubt in your mind, thinking process stops. And then resultant is, my company is not functioning efficiently. I cannot attract good employees. My employees cheat on me. I cannot compete with my competitors. Why you cannot compete with your competitors? Make your product or services an outstanding services. I cannot find quality employees. Folks, I went through the same issue, and I said that, and till I did my doubts clearing. Because if you cannot find quality employees, search more, and or train new people in-house. My employees will not stay long, because then you question that, oh, if I train them, they will leave. Folks, employees want money, yes, but most importantly, they want good environment, which is respect, which is training, which is like you're sharing with them how you're progressing, how you're growing, so that they feel that they're part of the company. The company I went through, they shared a profit of 6% with their management, and they share the profit of 10% with all the employees. I worked there for 19 years, folks. It was one of the best company I worked there. Naturally, I was moving from different positions and different locations, but major corporation was same. My project will not be completed on time. I will not be able to make a recovery soon. I cannot handle my processes efficiently. Why not? It's just a doubt? Or is it coming with facts? If it's coming with facts, why not? Where is the problem? Go to the root cause. Spouse, doubtful or healthy relationships. That is one direction. My wife is not compatible with me. My husband does not understand me. I can't communicate with my wife. My wife does not love me as much anymore. My husband does not love me anymore. Our relationship is affected because I have to work long hours. My husband never has time for me because of his job or business. My spouse does not get along well with my family. With my one-to-one clients, I hear a lot of these issues. My wife is not compatible with me. Question is, where? Did you train your wife, or did you explain your wife, or did you provide enough support as you were going through in the last 5, 10, 20 years? What you went through. My husband does not understand me. Did you even try and sit down and listen to him as well? I can't communicate with my wife. Same thing. How many times you sat down and listened to her first? My wife does not love me as much as anymore. Compared to what? Now she may have kids. She has to do a lot of chores. How many chores you guys do, by the way, to support your wife? My husband does not love me anymore. My husband never has time for me because of his job, business. So all these doubts needs clearing so that you can have higher vibrations. So you can get out of the lower vibration zones. As I mentioned, lower vibrations due to doubts are sadness, guilt, shame, failure, poor mind consciousness. Higher vibrations are happiness, gratitude, calmness, mind clarity, meditative zone, and prosperity consciousness. Folks, which vibration you want to be? Raise your hand and say to yourself, yes, I want to be in the prosperity consciousness mindset. I want to be in the prosperity consciousness vibrations. Document your own doubts. Acknowledge your doubts, folks. Please print the PDF from the membership site, and if you don't know where it is, please visit www.innerbreakthrough.com and sign up with that free training. Click that free training button if you have not done that already, and then it will take you to the next steps, and follow those steps and you become the member, and there you can download this PDF to document your doubts. And there are a few other instructions as well, and we will be adding more trainings in that as well as we go along. And even our live webinar will be posted there once we are done that. And so please document your doubts. Write down all the doubts you have in mind which are not covered so far, because your doubts are your personal property in the past, so-called. But before we clear, we want to make sure that you document your doubts. During meditation, you will be asked to put your hand on the list, your doubts list, to clear your doubts. So please print it out, and if you came from YouTube or somebody provided you this video, please go back to innerbreakthrough.com and click that button where it says free training, get free training, and follow that process so that you can become the member, which is free membership, and you can reach to this printout. Because during meditation you will be asked to put your hand on the list to clear your doubts. Let's look at 7 chakras in our body. Kundalini energy flow path. There are 7 chakras in our body. The first one is Muladhara or root chakra, which is in between 2 genitals. The second one is sacral or spleen, which is also called Swadhisthana, which is just a few fingers below a navel area. The third one is solar plexus, which is navel stomach area, which is also called Manipura. Fourth one is heart, Anahata. Fifth one is throat chakra, which is at our throat area, Vishuddha. Next one is third eye, which is Ajna. This next one is crown, which is Sahasrara chakra. Just a quick explanation. So the root chakra is the first one, which is right here at the base. The sacral or spleen chakra, the second one, is just below navel. That's the zone. The solar plexus chakra is right here, which is just above the navel stomach area. The next one is the heart chakra, where lot of good vibrations or not so good vibrations emit from the heart chakra. The throat chakra is at the throat area, and third eye chakra is just between 2 eyebrows, and the crown chakra is at our top of the head. We'll talk in depth a bit more about chakras, which you will have access from the membership site. Next key terms we will talk about is the weed, thorns, dry bushes, which these weeds are like acts as doubts. So it's like symbols of doubts. Thorns, dry bushes, nails. These are the doubts which kind of puncture our progress in our life. First origin in the past lives, I may mention this name. That means it's somewhere that doubt originated, maybe from this life or maybe from past life or past life. But there was somewhere the first origin happened. Mother's womb, in our 9th month journey, that doubt can surface up in our mother's womb as well. I'll also use the word God. It's depending upon your faith, you can name it the way you feel like, the way you like it, or universe, or source light, or light energy. So I just want you to bring you this awareness that you can pick according to your faith, according to your God, Goddess, Krishna, Shiva, Ganesha, Sai Ram, Allah, Jesus, Vaheguru, whichever you feel like, whichever you connect with, where your faith is, you can pick that, God energy, because I'll be talking about that, visualize the God energy coming to you. So in the meditation, I'll be going in depth, and also these 7 chakras I'll be, talking in our meditation, which I just explained to you. Meditation blessings. Download the audio from the membership site, and if you are listening on the YouTube, so look just on the other, there will be a meditation as well, or listen to that, or you can come to the innerbreakthrough.com and click on the free training button and follow that process. and sign up for the membership site, and there you will have access to this free download for the meditation itself. When you download, the meditation file will be yourname.doubtsclearing.mp3. Please replace the name, your name, with your own name, such as Raj Doubts or Sarah Doubts, or whatever your name is. You can replace this with that, your name doubtsclearing.mp3, because there's going to be special blessings for signed up names. I repeat, all those people who will sign up on the Facebook and website will, that list, all those people name list will be blessed specially, and you may feel those blessings as well. Check it out, folks. We just went through the prosperity code 1 and the meditation you are going to go through in a few minutes. So sit down in a quiet, relaxed environment. Sit straight on chair or sofa or cross-legged as you feel comfortable. But please, please, please sit straight as much as possible if it's feasible. Or you can lie down too, but I prefer that you sit straight if you can sit straight. You may use some cushion on the back as well. When you will sit, just look, first look straight on the wall, or you pick a point, straight point. Then just tilt your eyes up towards ceiling, 20 to 30 degree angle. Listen to the meditation MP3 and note down your observations after you listen the meditation itself. Repeat the meditation for next 3 to 7 days, maybe 2 times a day, because that will provide you the good benefits. You don't need to listen to this particular video again and again, because here we talked about, we acknowledge the doubts in our life, or some, you may have some, you may not have some. So this is the acknowledgement. You don't need to watch this video again and again, because we don't want to bring these doubts further forward. But you can listen to the meditation again and again, because that is going to provide you very soothing effect, and also it will clear your doubts as well. So we have covered so far what are doubts, why doubts are harmful, benefit of doubts, zones of doubts, how to remove harmful doubts, which you are going to go through in the meditation itself, and how to prepare yourself to achieve prosperity, because once those are doubts are clearing happens, you are getting prepared yourself to achieve prosperity, and much, much more. I would like to request you that after you listen to the meditation, please look at, did you feel tingling sensation in your body? Do you feel refreshed after the meditation? How you feel after the meditation? So please document that. Do you sleep better now? Do you feel better mind clarity? Do you have better trust and faith in you now? Any other observations, please document and share with us. Final thoughts. Listen to the meditation, folks. Follow the prosperity codes, first, second, and third. First one is doubts clearing, which is done. Second one is money block clearing, which you may choose to go through. And third one is relationship blocks clearing. I encourage you to go through these 3 and see the difference happening in your life. You can sign up at a website, and I encourage you to be in a prosperity zone and enjoy your life. New beginning to achieve your goals. Thank you very much, and see you in the Money Blocks Clearing module.